Are we live? Are we live? It appears we're live. Looks like it. Looks like we may just well be live. All right, let's see. What do we got for... Let's check the starting 11 out real quick. Okay. Schmeichel, obviously. Valle. Okay, so Greg Taylor is hurt. Brendan Rodgers said it wasn't anything. Good morning, everybody, by the way. I just went right into this. Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here where I am. 5 till 7. Anyway, so we got Schmeichel in goal. Valle. I'm excited for Valle to get a full 90 minutes here. I think he's a very exciting young player. I'd like to see what he can do. Scales and Trusty. Okay. Cameron Carter-Vickers is not ready to go yet. Alistair Johnson, I'm glad to see him back in because he's had a back problem. And I know he went down with he looked like he was in a lot of pain when he came off from the Dortmund game. So glad to see him back in there. Maida, of course. I don't know why they're doing this 4-4-1-1 thing, but obviously Maida's going to be on the left wing. Kuhn will be on the right wing. Ida in the middle. And then the middle three, Hatate, McGregor, and Ingles. So big changes are Ida, Valle, and Hatate coming back in, which I think is good also. I mean, I didn't like his attitude a few weeks ago, but I think with Bernardo not playing super great on against Dortmund, I think Hatate was probably our best midfielder against Dortmund, so maybe this is kind of reward for that. But I guess we'll see. Hopefully Ross County will cause us less problems than Dortmund did. But kind of a big day for football today. We've got a lot of good matches today. I'm just glad this one's first, so I can kind of get this one out of the way. Hopefully we get this, get a win here, get the 3 points, and then, we have 2 weeks because the international break. So hopefully we can just. I mean, a loss. If we drop points here, it would be ridiculous. We can't drop points here. I think this is kind of a must-win just to keep up momentum, even though we just lost. It's weird to say we need to keep our momentum after losing 7-1, but I don't really count. I'm not really counting that game. I'm just completely writing it off. I don't think we really learned anything from that game other than, we need to be in Europe. We need to be a little more, I think, pragmatic. We need to really. I respect that he wanted to just have a go at Dortmund. He wanted to just attack and see what we could do. But I think Brendan will learn from that one, and I do not expect us to play like that against Atalanta. I think we will be much more stuffy. We will probably sit back a little bit more and wait for counterattack opportunities. But I don't think he wants another. I don't think he wants to get his ass handed to him again. So. But we need to keep up the momentum in the league, especially you don't know what happens later on in the day. I mean, Rangers could drop points if Rangers drop points to St. Johnson, that would be insane. But it could happen. You just don't want the gap to close before the international break. But we've got about 1 minute. Players are coming out on the pitch now. And little old Dingwall, a little different than Dortmund. I gotta say, the Dortmund crowd was pretty insane. They have a well-earned reputation, I think. I don't think it was way, way better than Celtic Park, but it's pretty impressive. Their fans are pretty impressive. That stadium's crazy. If I ever start to sound like Mickey Mouse on the stream, just let me know. If my voice starts to go crazy, because this mic, I don't know, randomly it makes my voice go crazy, so I just have to reset it every once in a while. Just let me know if that happens. No spoilers. Okay, Joe. All right. I do enjoy your little emojis though sometimes. I didn't enjoy them during the Dortmund game because they were all bad, but I gotta say, I'm not gonna talk about Dortmund all day, but that kid Adeyemi, boy, he's gonna go for a lot of money. I think he's only 22 or something. Adeyemi. Kareem Adeyemi. Yeah, he's 22. I mean, what a showing. That guy was incredible. He scored 3, and he won their penalty. And the goals he scored were pretty good. But I could see him going for like 70 or 80 million to somebody. Like Madrid or somebody like that. All right, about to get started here. Let me get my finger on the trigger for the clock here. I always mess this up. But before we get started, Joe, what's your score prediction? I think for me, I'm going. I'm gonna go with a 3-0. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean it's kind of what you have to do sometimes against these big teams. I mean, look at it from our perspective. When we're playing teams like Ross County or 4-0, okay. When we're playing teams like Ross County or just any lower level team in Scotland, that's what they do against us. They'll come out and play with us for 5 or 10 minutes, and then they sit back. And you know what? Most of the time it doesn't work. We usually just beat them anyway. But sometimes it works. And that's why teams do it, because sometimes it works. It's their best chance to win. They're definitely not going to win if they go toe-to-toe with us, because we'll break them open. But if they sit back and frustrate us, and especially if they're like a physical team and they can get the odd corner kick or set piece every once in a while, I mean, those are pretty dangerous. Remember, that's how Livingston used to play. They would recruit these big bodies, and all their players just seemed to be huge. And they would just play for the set pieces. Falanita. They would play for these set pieces, and sometimes they get something from it because they got 3 people that are 6'3". Yeah, I need a good game from Trusty, Valle, Hatate. I think Hatate has to have a good game, and Ida. I think Hatate needs to, because we don't have a settled middle 3. Bernardo and Hatate and Ingles, you can kind of interchange those 3 right now, which is a good problem to have. But I really want Hatate to just grab that position. I want somebody to just grab it and make themselves undroppable. I mean, I think Ingles is getting close to being undroppable, even though he didn't play that great against Dortmund. But he's been in the league so far. He's been really good. So I would like Hatate or Bernardo, one of them, to just grab that other position and really make it difficult for the other person to get any game time. And I think Ida's mostly in today just because of the style that Brendan thinks Ross County's going to play. I don't think it's like Kyogo didn't play well against Dortmund, so we're putting Ida in. I don't think it's like a punishment thing. God, Maeda is so fast. He's so fast. Every time I see Maeda run, it just shocks me how fast he is. Even though I know he's fast. I already know he's fast, but when I see it with my eyes, I'm like, oh my God. Dude can absolutely fly. Tell you what, that's a really pretty area, Dingwall. Really pretty little place. Oh. It was a good cross, good corner. Maeda couldn't get a touch on it. Oh my God, how does he not touch that? What? It went through his legs. It went through his legs. Oh my God. Oh, he could have hit that with any part of his body, and it would have been, I mean, I'm not saying it would have been a goal, but the goalkeeper would have had to work. And it bounced and went through his legs. That is Daisen Maeda. At least it's not a miss. I don't know if you saw I don't know if you watched the Rangers game against, who did they play? Oh yeah, Lyon. But boy, that miss from Tierney is one of the worst misses I've ever seen. He had the entire goal open from 5 yards out, and he skied it over the bar, over the crossbar. Yep. No games international break next week. I think our next game is 2 weeks from yesterday, I think. It's either the 20th or 21st. Well, let me check, actually. Let's confirm that while we're right here. What is this? We're playing Sika friendly here? Sligo Rovers. Anyways, we're playing the 19th. Oh, Valle. Oh, Johnson. Hit it. Nice little cross. Ida. We got Aberdeen at home on the 19th, so 2 weeks from yesterday. I don't know what this game against Sligo Rovers is, but it must just be a friendly. So, where are we at? Oh, really? Oh, so is it just a friendly? And are they playing? They're playing where you are, or are they playing at Celtic? They're probably not playing at Celtic Park, I'm sure. Is it Sligo or Sligo? do I get rid of this? Sligo. Oh. To Maida. Maida into Hatate. Cut it back. Up for a corner. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know Brother Walford came from Sligo. Let's see what it looks like. I love Google Maps. The street view on Google Maps is probably the thing that I do. I probably spend more time on the internet messing around in Google Maps than anything else. Wow, look at all the farmland. Oh, it's really pretty. Wow. Oh, Ida. Wow, it's a really beautiful area, Joe. I mean, that is beautiful. Wow. Oh my God, so nice. Got mountains out there to the west. Wow. This is like gosh, look at these little houses. Wow, everything's so green. I guess they call it the Emerald Isle for a reason, huh? Sligo knocked Motherwell out of Europe a couple years ago. Really? I don't remember that. Conference League, I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't remember that. But yeah, there's a lot of good football on today with obviously Rangers play tonight. They cannot drop points there. I mean, I would love them to, but if Clement wants to stay in the job, he cannot drop points. Against St. Johnson that still doesn't have a manager in. The manager's in the building, but he's not going to be on the sidelines for this game, apparently. Oh, Maida. Oh, good save, actually. Was he offsides? Oh, handball. You've got Hearts playing Aberdeen, which is good. I think that's not a handball. Oh, yeah, it is actually. Hearts and Aberdeen, and then you've also got Manchester United playing Villa, I think. Tottenham playing... Who do Tottenham play today? I forget who Tottenham play. But that's the good thing about having the European games during the week is that all the good games get, not all the good games, but a lot of the good games get pushed till Sunday. So then on Sunday you've got all these incredible games. Kuhn, Valle. Oh, ooh, Valle. Smashed one. I really like the look of Valle. I think he's whether he, I'm sure he will probably end up going back to Barcelona at some point. I'm not saying that he's going to stay here, but kid's got a super bright future, I think. All right, Ida. Oh, God, I couldn't get it to Kuhn. McGregor to Scales. Yeah, Taylor does have a big challenge, which is good. I mean, oh, how is that? How do we not score? Oh my God. What? I need to see that again. Oh my God. We could easily have had 2 goals already. We've been getting to the byline. Yeah, we've been getting to the byline a lot, and we've done a lot of like cutbacks. Just haven't been able to get on the end of one yet. Yeah, I mean, I think Greg Taylor. I'm not sure what his. I think his contract ends the end of this summer. I'm not sure if he's gonna. If we end up signing Valle like long term somehow, because I don't think we have an option to buy him. I think it's just a straight up loan. But I could be wrong there. But I mean, if we either sign Valle to a long term contract, or bring in somebody else before the summer, Greg Taylor's not going to want to re-sign. He's going to want to go somewhere else where he'll play. I would imagine. I mean, maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe he. I just think if I were a player, I would rather go like the James Forrest, Callum McGregor route. More specifically, James Forrest, because he doesn't play that much anymore. I would rather do that than, and just stay with one club, especially a club that I love. Even if you're not playing all the time, you're still making, and even if you're not making like the most money, like James Forrest, I don't know how much he's on a week, but it's probably not, it can't be nearly as much as like Callum or Kyogo or anybody. But I would rather do that. The stability sounds just way better than constantly changing teams all the time and dealing with contracts and just, I'd rather just keep signing up with Celtic, especially if you're Scottish, because they need you. They need you for the homegrown, what do you call that? Quota, I guess. God, it's silent in this stadium. I can hear just like 10 people chatting. It's so quiet. All right, they've gone all the way back to their goalie. All right, up to almost out to Kuhn. Oh, Ingles, Kuhn. Oh wow, he might. Oh, what a play! Kuhn megged him. He nutmegged the defender to Ingles, who then scooped it back to Kuhn, brought it down his chest, and just couldn't get the shot off. That would have been, if Kuhn was able to get a shot off there and score, that would have been incredible. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Good save from Schmeichel. Oh. Yeah, he does. I think you know it's funny with wingers because you'll play against the same team. That was a good, it was a good strike and a good save from Schmeichel. Um, the really good wingers kind of make their own space or make it look like they have a lot of space. Because I swear, if Luis Palma was playing out there instead of Kuhn, he would look like he was marked the whole time. He always looks marked. I don't know if it's because he's just kind of slow or his movement's not great. I think Palma's one of the more technically gifted people on our team, but movement-wise, he's pretty bad. And I think that's why he doesn't. People don't really like him that much because he just looks like he's never open. And then when somebody, when he's able to kind of square up against a defender and go one-on-one, he just does all these little step overs and little flicks, and then he ends up just passing it back most of the time. Are they calling for handball maybe? No. But yeah, perfect example. Kuhn just skipped right past his defender there, like it was nothing. So because he has that ability, the defender has to kind of stay back a little bit. You can't guard him as tight, and it just makes it look like there's like they're messing something up in defense, but they're not. They're kind of just scared of him. I don't think too many defenders are really scared of getting beat by Palma. Oh, Kuhn? God, Kuhn looks in the mood today. Maida? Oh, deflection out for a corner. I've always thought Palma would probably be like a better 10, really. Where you don't have to... Because technically he's very good, and he's very really good passing. He does really good passing, and his shooting from outside the box is also really, really good. That's one of his best strengths. Oh, Scales. Not a bad header from Scales. He kind of glanced it or kind of knocked it onto the back post there. Wasn't far from sneaking in the back post. Back to Schmeichel. Out to Valle. Up to Maeda. Come on, work it up. Oh, all the way back. Trusty has slipped about 5 times already this game. He's got to change his studs at halftime. Oh, Johnson. Back to McGregor. Out to Valle. This is going to be this game. Just us doing the horseshoe around their defense. And by their defense, I mean everyone but their striker. I'm really curious who who the next captain is going to be. Once Callum, we're not too far away from Callum, being dropped here in the next 2 years, probably. I mean, he's going to be 30, was he 31 now? So you got to figure, I mean, I think they're going to want to do it before, a little bit earlier than, we let Scott Brown be captain for probably a season too long. AJ's a good shout. I mean, he's definitely one of my contenders. I think maybe Carter Vickers. You just try to think of somebody who you think is going to be here for a while. They don't necessarily have to be Scottish. I mean, AJ to me, I think, is probably the one that makes the most sense, ticks the most boxes. You want somebody that's one of the first names on the team sheet every week, just because of their play, not because of being captain. Somebody who just, obviously works their socks off and can set an example. Somebody who's good in the press conferences and dealing with the media. I mean, God, even Scales maybe. Yeah, AJ can be a little hot-headed. That's true. He does lose his temper quite a bit. And honestly, if he keeps playing the way he's been playing, we won't be able to hold on to him for much longer. He will go somewhere. Maida couldn't get a hold of it. God. We've been really close several times here. Wow, what a ball. What a run. He was just on time. Perfectly timed run there. He just couldn't quite bring it down. Dang. Yeah, AJ sometimes gets a little too emotional. I mean, emotion's a good thing, but Hatate. Oh, Ingles. God, they're putting everybody behind the ball. Good job. Good play from Trusty there. Good play from Trusty. I mean, once one goal goes in here, it's going to open the entire game up. It just has the feel of that type of game. The only reason we haven't put 2 or 3 past them already is because they have so many players in the box. It is just so stuffy in there. But if they're forced to come out, we will absolutely smash them if they come out and play with us. Tell you what, Trusty's looked pretty good so far. Looks solid. He's talking really well with. I guess he was talking to Johnston there. Ingles. It's a foul from McGregor. Ingles tried to do a little back heel. Trying to get a little fancy. All right, Ross County have a free kick from about midfield. They took it short, and now they go long, and it stays in. They crossed it in the middle. Casper's got it. I heard Casper say something really cool after the Dortmund game, where when he's talking about celebrating wins and kind of, I guess, mourning defeats, he gives himself up until midnight, the night of the game, to feel his feelings, be mad or be, upset or whatever, or happy about a win, and then he lets it go. He does that for every single game. And I thought I'd never heard that before. I thought that's a really cool way to do it. Just feel whatever you feel till midnight. Good, bad, indifferent, whatever. And then you move on. And you focus completely on the next game. I'd never heard anybody say that, and I thought that was just kind of a cool... That's something that only a absolute professional would say. To have a system like that. And obviously he's an incredible professional. He's been doing this for a long, long time. It was just kind of a very Joe Hart thing to say. Oh, Maida. Oh, throw in for Celtic. We have to get a goal soon. If this goes into halftime 0-0, Ross County would be absolutely thrilled with that. All right, out to Johnson. Here we go. Kuhn. Johnson overlap, cross. Maida. Oh! Oh, my God. Oh. I gotta see the other angle, see how close that was. It's a really good cross. It's not far off, I don't think. It's pretty close. It's a really difficult technique from Maida there. I'm not expecting him to score from that. That's not a sitter or anything, but he does pretty well he generates a lot of power on the header. Most of it was from the cross, though. The cross was fizzed over there. Yeah, exactly, Joe. The goals are definitely there. They will come. If we keep playing like this, the goals will come for sure. There's some games where you play against a system like this, and you're like, boy, we could play all day and never score. That is not today. You just feel like it's just a matter of time. Might have just ran past someone like they were standing still. He was going twice as fast as them. Who was that he just ran past? Efete? Efete? I think that must have been him. Wow. That was a bad corner from Ingles. Is it a foul? All right, goal kick from Ross County. Oh, nice play there. Ah, Hatate. Oh, Ida intercepts. Come on, you got him. Ingles. Put it back. Oh, the goalie's got it. It's just the final ball has let us down a few times. Yeah, Ida led Ingles too much, and he couldn't get enough of his foot around it to kind of play it backwards. He had to kind of play it right to the goalie. Trusty's grabbing his jersey. Yeah, he's going to call you for a foul there, dude. If you grab his jersey like that, that drives me crazy. That drives me nuts when defenders do that. It's the easiest thing in the world for the referee to call. When you grab their jersey, even if there's no force on it, they're going to call it. Quit grabbing jerseys. It drives me nuts. Obviously, it wasn't in the box, thank God, but, just stop. You gave up a free kick for nothing. Okay, Casper's got it, but, dude, you are really playing with fire. When you start tugging jerseys, you're really asking for it. It drives me crazy. It's so easy for the referee to see. And with VAR in the box, you don't get away with anything. Especially something so blatant as a jersey tug. And there's no reason for it. Oh, God, Ingles just gave it away. Trusty, go to the ball. Go to the ball. Okay. They played it back to their midfield. There we go. McGregor's got it. Hatate, Ingles. Good pass. Oh. Yeah. Tell you, it's that final ball. We just haven't gotten it down yet. I'm curious if we don't get one before halftime, if we'll see Kyogo. Ida hasn't really done much wrong. He just really hasn't had a lot to do. He hasn't had a ton of opportunity. Aw. All right, throw in for Celtic. Oh, back heel. Hatate. Ah, blocked again. There's so many blue shirts in the box. It's just ping pong in there. Everything gets blocked. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 9 players plus the goalie in the box. Ross County are on the attack here. Is that a handball? Oh no, please don't be a handball. Punched away from Schmeichel. That, I think they might look at that. No, I guess they're not looking at it. AJ's got it. Hatate? Scales? Oh no, they're looking at it. Oh shit. This is why you need early goals. Yeah, he looks... It's a handball. Yeah, it's a handball. It's going to be a penalty. Yeah. Yeah, that's a penalty. It is. Yep, he just gave it. It's the right call, though. According to the rule, that's a handball. Whatever the rule may be. All right. Casper? Oh my gosh, now we... All right, let's see. Who's going to take it? Oh, Schmeichel's. Oh, Schmeichel's up there scuffing up the spot. Hale's taking it. Come on, come on. Oh, he saved it. The only thing I'm worried about, what a save. The only thing I'm worried about is that I think Ingles was in the box beforehand. Ingles was in the box. I knew it. He did. Kasper Schmeichel moved. Oh, come on. They're going to retake it. Schmeichel is off his line. I think actually Ingles was also in the box. I think he went too early. I think they could have gotten us on both things there. Yeah, goal. Yeah. It was a good penalty. The second one was. Wow. 10 shots, only one on target. I just knew as soon as they saved that one, as soon as Casper saved that one, I knew they were going to have to retake it. It just looked, I don't know. It looked too good to be true, to be honest. All right, let's immediate answer. Come on. But they are going to, God, you think they were sitting back beforehand. They're going to really sit back now. Valle. Ingles is down. Yeah, trust the system. There you go. Trust the system. Oh, he got stepped on. Are they not going to look at that? Are they not going to look at studs to the ankle? Not going to look at that one, huh? Interesting. Going through that penalty kick with a fine-tooth comb, but they're not going to look at that. Okay. There've been no yellow cards yet, have there? Nope. Okay, Johnson and Callum. Come on. Come on. We need a goal before halftime. We cannot be down 1-0 at halftime. Kuhn. Come on, guys, go. I didn't hear how much time they're adding on. 3 minutes. 3 minutes of injury time. Come on, we got it. Go forward. Okay, McGregor. All right, free kick. About 25 yards out. 30 yards. Valle. Back post. Oh, nobody can get their foot on it. God. Just everything is just a half yard too high or too low or too far or too short. The only thing I like about Ross County is they're sponsored by Dalmore. Just my favorite scotch. It's going to be a corner for Ross County. It wasn't a bad shot from Ross County there. I mean, certainly we can't go down 2-0. What kind of corner was that? Good Lord. All right, AJ puts it out. It'll be a throw-in now. It's halftime. It's halftime. Oh my God. So frustrating. And it's not even the call that's frustrating because I think they got it right. I think it was a handball. I think Schmeichel was off his line. I think also Ingles was probably in the box. I think you could probably either called either one of those for the retake. It's just frustrating that that's what it comes down to. Especially when we were so close on so many occasions to scoring. Wow. Well, it's clean sheet is done. We have given up a goal in the league. That's the first one we've given up, right? How many games have we played now? Let me see here. This is match day 7. What are the standings? Standings. 20 goals, 1 against. Huh. What time do Hearts? It is Hearts and Aberdeen today, isn't it? Yeah. Hearts and Aberdeen. Okay. At Aberdeen. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna go take a quick little break. Make sure my kids aren't driving my wife crazy, and I'll be back for the second half. I'm still confident. I'm still feeling good. I'm less confident than I was at the beginning of the game, but I would still bet on us to win the game. Obviously, we need 2 goals now instead of just 1. But anyway, I'll be back in about 10 minutes or so. Whoops. That one. Be right back. Okay, I'll be right back. was really just kind of hoping for just a nice, easy, straightforward 3-0 or 4-0 today. I don't want this today. I don't want a stressful game against Ross County at Dingwall today. It's not what I wanted. I just wanted Celtic to come out, put a few past them in the first half. So I don't know if we bring Kyogo on. I don't know what we do here. Who we got on the bench? Palma, Kyogo, Yang. I don't think Hitate's done a ton today. He's been good, but that's the problem. No one's been bad. Like, we should have a few goals today. I just don't think anybody off the bench really changes this, except for Kyogo, but they're going to be sitting super deep. And Kyogo is, I don't know, maybe he would figure it out, but I don't know. I trust Brendan Rodgers to do what he needs to do. Just feels really bad to drop points to Ross County in any circumstance, but to drop points before an international break just seems like a missed opportunity. Inside the huddle. I don't know if he'll make any halftime changes. Probably not. Kyogo's warming up. Who is that? Oh, it's Paulo Bernardo. I mean, who do you bring Forrest on for, though? They're talking about bringing Forrest on, but, I mean, you can bring him on for Maeda? I'm not going to bring him on for Kuhn. Kuhn's been our best player, probably. Okay. Players are coming out. Come on. Come on. I hope Brendan just went through them at halftime. Looks like everybody's still out there. I don't think they're making any subs. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I mean the anti-scales people are really loving this right now. This is the type of game that, it's sad but true, it will get, eventually scales will drop because of a game like this. He's always going to be, just because of who he is, he's going to always be on like a really short, oh whoops, I didn't start the timer. He's always going to be on a short leash as far as that goes. There's some people that just don't have, that just won't tolerate any sort of bad game from him, which is insane. He's played for the last year, every game we've played in the last calendar year, he's been so good. So good. You know, every player will have a bad game at some point. Messi has bad games. It happens. Yeah, McGowan will definitely get in this game. I'll tell you what, Ingles has been fouled about 10 times. There was one sub at halftime here for Ross County. Who'd they bring on? Jordan White for Denholm. All right. Come on, guys. Callum, Ingles. What? Okay, it's a Ross County throw. I think he's going to bring Ingles off. Ingles hasn't played that great, to be honest. Yeah, they're just going to slow roll this one. Every time they have the ball, it's going to take a minute and a half to throw it in. Just can't get any control of the ball right now. Another Ross County throw. Do you think if it gets past 60 or 70 minutes and we still haven't found a goal, do you think he'll bring Ida on? Do you think he'll bring Kyogo on to play with Ida? Think he'll ever go 2 up top? Go like a 3-5-2 or something? Because I'd personally like to see that. I think Kyogo's good enough at the bad from Ingles there. Ida, they just played through our press there. Yeah, I know he doesn't like the 2 up top, but are they doing here? Oh my god. Who's he booking? Has to be Connor Randall. Thank you. Good. Why is he booking Kuhn? What's he booking Kuhn for? Oh, they came together. Connor Randall. Give me a break. Boy, the game has just slowed down to an absolute crawl. Kevin Clancy's going to lose this match. He's going to lose control here soon. Oh my god, AJ just gave it away. Oh. He almost caught Schmeichel out there. Oh my god. Schmeichel was all the way up at the top of his box. Ooh, that was close. Yep. We look slow right now. We look really, really slow. Got it. I think he's gonna have to make a change quick. He's gonna have to make early changes here. We just look kind of sloppy and Maida? Come on. Oh! Got taken off him. Scales, McGregor. Back to Scales. Valle. All the way back to Schmeichel. Kuhn. Ingles. To nobody. Ingles has to come off, I think. I think Ingles has to come off. Yeah. Bernardo's up. Luke McCown's up. Kyogo's up. He may leave Ida on and go a little bit more kind of Route 1. But we were getting to the end line so easily in the first half. Or in the kind of the first half of the first half, you know. Callum? Callum? Oh! Come on! Oh, just missed the far post from Callum. Oh my God. A foot wide. If that. The way Callum's been playing all season, you expect him to score there. God, we need a goal so bad. This whole game will change once we score. Maybe not as much now because it'll only be a draw, but they probably will. They'll just stay in their shell probably. But you can just see where, like, if you score one, like what was that from Kuhn? You can just see kind of the landslide, I guess, the avalanche. Just kind of seems like a game where you could go from being 1-0 down to being like 4-1 up in just like 20 minutes. But I'll take a 2-1. I mean, we have to be playing for the win here. We cannot drop points right now. Valle, Trusty, AJ, Kuhn. Hatate? There's nobody there. We're getting into really good areas and we're able to make these final passes, but it's just every final pass is off. Every final pass is off the mark. Just cannot find Ida. I don't know where Ida is. He's there, but like I don't know. I've never seen anything like this. All right, so we've got Kyogo up, Bernardo, Luke McCown, and Forrest. So if he brings off Ingles, swap for, well, he's going to take off Hatate and Ingles, I guess. Yeah, Ida really, he just hasn't gotten the service. The balls into him have not been to him. Every time the ball goes into the box, it's just into open space. There's just nobody there. Trusty is like sprinting across the field here. I like to see that from him. That's good work from Trusty there. Sprinting to the other side of the field on a dead ball to get the game started quickly again. I like that. All right, Maeda. Come on! Oh, Scully saved it. I think Maeda's hurt. Is that... They might have... Are they going to look at that one? Couldn't tell if the defender got the ball first. He kind of studs up a little bit. Let me see. He does get the ball. He's lucky he got the ball there. He dove in. I definitely don't think that's a penalty, but you take a risk when you dive in like that. All right, so I think he'll take Ida off, I guess. He's not going to change his style now, I guess. And he just booked that guy, Afete. All right, Hatate back to Scales. Valle, McGregor, Trusty. It's just one of those games, I think. All right, corner. Would love for Scales to get his revenge here. Come on, Ingles, put in a good ball. I'm pretty sure Ingles has to come out, I think. He hasn't played well. Again, it just falls in the middle of the box and there is nobody there. There is nobody there. Long ball to Trusty. Kuhn brings it down. Hit. Blocked. Valle. Maeda. Valle. Ah. Is that a goal kick or a corner? Yeah, it's a goal kick. There's not much Hatate can do there. That is a terrible height for him. All right, Ida's off for Kyogo. Hatate's off. Luke McCown's on for Rayo. Ingles is off for Bernardo. Forrest was warming me up too, so we may see Forrest. Maybe for Kuhn because he's on a yellow. I don't know. All right, McCowan. All right, come on, push up. Push up. Scales to McGregor. Up to AJ. Kuhn. I mean, Kuhn has to create something here. I thought McGregor was going to have a shot there. Valle. Maeda. Intercepted. AJ. Back post. What? What? Maeda, instead of having a shot, he cushioned the header back in the middle, and again, to nobody. Oh, might have just missed the header. Oh my God. He had him. Oh my God. You know, it would be such a Rangers thing to do, though, if we drop points here and they go out and they lose to St. Johnson. That would be the most Rangers thing ever. All right, Trusty to AJ to Kuhn. Wife just came in, looked at the score, and laughed. Yeah, I went down. I told my wife at halftime. She's like, "Oh, I'm sure they'll pull it together." I was like, "Yeah, we'll see." McGowan definitely brings something new to the game. Yeah, he does. He's already looked better than Ingles. I don't think Ingles looked right the whole game. He just kind of... He was getting fouled over and over, though. Ross County are making a sub. Who's coming off? Hale? Who's coming on? Hale's coming off and Chilvers is coming off. Got some pretty fall colors up there in Dingwall. This is like my favorite time of year. Yeah, Force is definitely about to come on. Scales out to Valle. Come on, go Route 1. Go long, Scales. We need a big save from Kyogo here. Save us, Kyogo, save us. Ah, bad from Bernardo there. All right, Casper's got it. Okay, Valle, back to Scales. Off to Johnston. Ooh, way up to Kuhn. Out for a throw. McGowan into the box. Oh, God, Maeda's just... You hate to call Maeda too slow to get to something, but but he was there. Maeda's coming off. I think that's probably the right move here. I just think in a game like this, you don't really need, especially now that Ross County are going to be sitting back, you probably don't really need the defensive part of Maeda's game here. He's not going to really be doing much on defense, so you need somebody really just to, that can just break them down. Is that right? God, 16 seasons. Wow. 16 seasons. How old was I 16 years ago? I was 24. Wow. I love when they show the old clips of James. He looks like, I mean, well, he looks like a kid because he was a kid, but... Ooh. Oh, Valle kept it in. Come on, put it across. Ah. Oh, good work from Johnson. Callum. McCowan. AJ. AJ gives it away. Connor Randall's coming forward. Good work from McCowan there. Oh. Is he all right? He grabbed his knee. Yeah, he's okay. All right, free kick. Come on, 20 minutes. I mean, dear God, we have to at least get out of here with a point. Someone has to have a shot. I mean, it's just for a corner. I just feel like sometimes we try to just to walk the ball in the net instead of just somebody just have a shot. I mean, come on. It's like we get in the box and now we want to pass 50 times. I mean, what? I'm sorry, ref? How are you going to claim that Kyogo knocked you over? Kyogo weighs 100 pounds. The guy's got 50 pounds on Kyogo. He's saying Kyogo hit him in the balls. McGregor. Fuck. Yeah. Let's see what the stats say. When have they had 8 shots? 5 on target. What am I missing here? What 5 shots on target have they had? Kevin Clancy's losing this game. He's losing control. He's not... Yeah, I remember the Ralston winner. That was incredible. Well, come on. It was a terrible game. It was a horrible game. Was that under Ange or was that the year before Ange? I can't remember. Who was in charge there? I think it was Ange. I think it was Ange's first season, wasn't it? Or not. Gosh, I don't remember. Valle? Come on, somebody make the front post run. I mean, we're getting so many cutbacks. And we just can't get on the end of it. Come on, Forrest. Oh. It's kind of an easy save for Laidlaw there. God. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Ange's first season. That ended up being an incredibly important game. Just the way that season shook out. And that's why it's so important to have players like Anthony Ralston, Stephen Welsh, James Forrest, guys like this that knows what it means. They've been around forever. They don't get rattled by stuff like that. They just go in, game out, do their thing. Forrest. Another corner. That Efete guy is down. He's going to be coming off. If this game ends 1-0, it's not going to be good. I mean, 17 shots and only 3 on target. That is not good. %82 possession to 18. Oh my God. If you have 82% possession of the ball and you lose the game, that's on you. I mean, that you just didn't do enough. Tell you what, if we drop points here, Aberdeen will absolutely take it to Hearts if we drop points here. For a chance to go top of the league. AJ is fighting with Leak. Come on. Yes! Is it in? Yes! Yes! Is it Johnson? I don't even know what happened there. How did that go in? It looked like it was going out. Please be onside. Yeah, he's on. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. How does that go in? It just like deflected off. It just deflected off his thigh. Oh, yes. All right, let's go. Come on, give me 2. Give me 2. Let's go. Force will come in every game, every time with the right foot. Yep. Must be a cyber on the ground. Okay, it's a foul. Thank you, ref. Okay. Now, the pressure's off now, kind of, as far as they're gonna grow in confidence now, big time. Yeah, here we go. Oh! What? What are you doing, Kevin Clancy? What the? Wait, what? Why did he call the free kick back? Bernardo, oh, Scales almost got on it. Oh, you can just see it now. The whole game has changed. You can see it. Is he calling a goal kick here? Come on, show the replay back. People were shouting for a penalty there. Kuhn? We're storming into this game. I think so, man. You can just tell the energy level just picked up. The energy level picked up big time after the goal. I think that's what the players need, just to kind of take the edge off a little bit. And then now look, we've got 12 minutes. There's going to be a lot of added time. Nobody's there. There's going to be at least probably 5 minutes of added time, so you got to figure there's probably 15 minutes left. He kind of, on that goal, AJ kind of like, he sees the ball coming, so he kind of just plants his foot and just almost swings his hip at it. Whatever, it works. It goes in the net. Luke McCown's screaming at Kevin Clancy. He's probably going to get a yellow. He's going to get a yellow if he keeps screaming at him. Schmeichel? Okay. All right, Valle out to Bernardo. AJ. Oh, good ball into Forrest. Couldn't quite control it. Of course, the goalie now is just going to take. Oh, he's got to fix his shin guards. He's got to, bounce the ball a few times. He's got to point. And there we go. Oh, Trusty's down. Kuhn. Callum. Oh, quick. I mean, come on, ref. What are you doing? Oh, he called it back because Trusty's hurt. God damn it. It's the second time now. We've tried to take a fast free kick, and he's called it back. What's he down for? He just... I think his hip or something. Or his thigh? I don't know. I think Trusty's played well. I don't think he's really put a foot wrong, to be honest. It'll be curious to see when Carter Vickers comes back. Does Trusty move over? Good free kick. Oh. Wow. Another free kick. But does Trusty just come off for Carter Vickers, or does he move over and take Scales' spot? I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Paulo, nah, not a good free kick. All right, McCowan. McCowan is really good at those kind of lofted, those chipped passes. He plays a really nice kind of ball, especially to like the back post. McCowan out to Trusty. Trusty's playing left wing right now. Valle. Ooh, not a good cross. Terrible cross from Valle. All right, but we got it back. Forrest, Callum. Oh, this is going to be a crazy 10 minutes here. Forrest. Oh. Corner. A second goal is coming. A second goal is coming. I mean, I hope, but you can just feel it now. We've ratcheted it up. McCown hit it. Trusty? Whoa. Come on. What? Offside. Was he? Yeah. Kyogo's done nothing. He's done nothing. I mean, it's hard to criticize him, though. He's got about 5 defenders around him at all times. Okay, Valle. Scales. I mean, it would be pretty devastating to give up a goal at this point. I don't think Ross County are even. I don't think they're going to even counterattack at all here. Even if they get the opportunity, I think they're fine. Just looks like they're content just defending with their lives and leaving it at that. Playing for the draw. Obviously, a draw here is like an incredible result for them. Paulo, back to Johnson, Callum, Bernardo. Ball intercepted, but we got it back. Callum, good job from Johnson there. I mean, we just come on, get the ball in the middle. This is kind of where you need Ida, honestly. I just feel like if you start with Ida and it doesn't work, it's kind of hard to go backwards with Kyogo. Forrest. You know, usually if you start with Kyogo and it doesn't work because they're crowding the box and they're giving him no space, you bring in Ida to kind of break that up and just to have the physical force. But when you start with Ida and that doesn't work, well, they're not all of a sudden going to come out and start playing. They're going to go into their shell even more. So then Kyogo is like even less effective sometimes than he would have been in the first half. So I would rather just keep Kyogo starting and have Ida come on when you need him. They're attacking here. Good from Trusty. Really good from Trusty. Really good from Trusty. Come on, keep it in. Good from Bernardo. McCown. Bernardo. Come on. Okay, out to Johnson. Johnson's been running his ass off all game. Good ball to Kuhn. Come on. Yes! 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 Goal from Kuhn! Yes! What a goal! Yes! Yes! Sorry for your ears, sorry. What a goal! What a goal! Yes! What a goal! Please be onside. He's onside, right? Cut inside, back post, bang! What a goal. Please, God, be onside. Please, God, be onside. What a goal. What a finish. That's really awesome from Kuhn. That was really awesome from Kuhn. Yeah, exactly. My God, imagine if we gave up a goal right here. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. See, now, I mean, okay, Ross County are going to come out now. This is where Kyogo can do something. Yeah, as much as I hate the international breaks, drives me crazy. We do need it. We need it. You know, we've had a tough game with Dortmund, obviously. This was a tough game unexpectedly. We've got some injuries we got to take care of. I'm surprised Johnson is running like this. AJ has been running all game, and he had a back injury 4 days ago. He was in terrible pain at the end of that Dortmund game. Not even at the end, at like the 70th minute or whenever he came off. I mean, he could barely walk. That was 4 days ago. Or I guess 5 days ago. And I mean, back injuries are no joke. So I thought when I saw him like hobble off and then he was like crouched over on the sideline and Kyogo like put his jacket over him and was like rubbing his back, I was like, man, we might not see Johnson for a little while. I mean, that might be, he might be out for a few weeks for that. Valle. Oh. Yeah, just barely cleared it away. All right, another corner. Yeah, it was a good cross from Valle. Really good cross. Tell you what, Valle's been really good. It's just really good for him to get the full 90 under his belt. He's played really, really well. Callum puts it back in. Oh. McCowan. Forrest. Is it 7 minutes? Oh, I missed it. I didn't hear the announcement. You know, about 10 minutes ago, I would have been praying for 7 minutes extra time. Now I don't want any extra time now. But we're still attacking. I love these houses that are right next to the stadiums. How cool would that be? Even though it's Dingwall. But still, to have a house that overlooks where you can see the game from like your bedroom or something, that would be awesome. Scales? Oh gosh. Scales. What a tackle from Scales. Valle, what some skill there. Callum, out to Johnson. Good job beating the press. Johnston, that ball that he does up to Kuhn has been incredible. It's the one that led to the goal. He just had it there. Kuhn just kind of mishandled it there, but Johnson's gotten really good at getting that ball up quick to the wing. All right, now back to Schmeichel. What's going on here now? AJ's down? Or is back up? Okay. Oh my gosh. So such stress. I mean, I just wanted a nice, easy, stress-free game today. That's all I wanted. Because there's a lot of games on today, and I'm going to be stressed out in those, I'm sure. Even though most of them don't involve me in any way, shape, or form. But it's going to be a long day of football, and I just kind of wanted a nice, easy game to get it started. Just to get the Celtic win, check that one off the list. You know, big old check mark. Because when Celtic have the early game and we win, it just makes my whole day. Like, everything else in the day is just like, oh, well, at least Celtic won. At least Celtic won 5-0. Absolutely battered somebody. Tell you what, though, that Kuhn goal, it's not as dramatic as Ralston's 97th minute winner. But that Kuhn goal could be every bit as important. That is a gigantic goal. Assuming Rangers win today, if we win, we're still 5 points ahead. But if we drop 2 points, just to go in 3 points ahead at an international break, there's no reason for it. It's one thing if you play like a really tough game against one of your harder opponents. But it's Ross County. You should be winning every single game against Ross County. All right, Forrest does well there. All right, we got 3 minutes left. Come on. The counter is on. If we get the ball here, Kyogo's going to be way through. Schmeichel, go. Okay, he's going to waste time now. Valle, Bernardo. Oh, God, Bernardo. What are you doing? Valle again. Okay, Bernardo. What was that? McCowan, Forrest, back to Valle. All right, man of the match. It's Kuhn. It has to be Kuhn, right? Kuhn has to be man of the match, right? Who else could you give it to? I think the subs have done really well. Even Forrest. Forrest! Oh! Forrest has done well. McCown's been really good. Bernardo's been good. Valle's been good. McGregor's been pretty good. Defense, we've been good. I don't really have any complaints against any individual players, except I think our strikers haven't been very good at all. I think Kyogo and Ida have been kind of the weakest part, and I don't think that's up to them. I think that's just because they were sitting so deep the whole game. I don't think Maeda had a great game. I think he was kind of a little ineffective. Here comes Kyogo. He just gives it away. That's really not what you want there. In the 97th minute, you don't want to give away the ball there. But Kuhn has to be the man of the match. You could also maybe make a case for Alistair Johnson. Because the ball to Kuhn from Johnson that led up to the goal was incredible. Okay, clear it out. Good from Johnson there. Good from Johnson there. Yeah, that should do it. That should do it. That should put the game to bed. Like no one's taking the kick. Yeah, he just called it. He didn't even let us take the kick. Oh, thank God. Full time. Too stressful. Way more stressful than what I was looking for. But look, we got it done. My God. Oof. Okay. My man of the match is Kuhn. I don't think there's any question. That is a huge goal. Huge, huge goal from him. And I love the way he celebrated it. It looked like it actually meant a lot to him. You know, he really, really liked that one a lot. That was just a gigantic goal. Good for him. Wow. Okay. I can breathe a sigh of relief here. Going into the international break, that's what you need. You need just the 3 points, get it done. And we'll see what the rest of the day brings. You know, Aberdeen and Hearts should be a good game. Even though Hearts have been awful. Awful. They're the biggest surprise of the season for me, not Aberdeen. I think Aberdeen doing well is way less of a surprise as Hearts being bottom of the table. Anyway. Yeah, me too, Joe. I do need to go late. I'm going to go lay on the couch, watch a few more games on the couch. And that's me. That's me for the next few hours. So I'd like to say I enjoyed that one. I enjoy the result. Didn't enjoy the watch, particularly until the very, very end. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. See you again here soon. Adios.